Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Dio here. Today we're going to be going to Bikini Bottom together to find some buddies. And hopefully maybe we'll find a secret buddy. Today we're going to be unboxing the Bikini Bottom buddies from POP MART. So this kind of may be like a secret hunting. I'm not like too pressed about getting the secret, but I do have 9 boxes to unbox today. So without further ado, let's take a look. So I have a full case of it, so we'll guarantee at least one of each. And then I have 3 individual single boxes. So we'll open the case first just to see one of each, and then we could do a little review on each of them. And then after that, we'll do the 3 individual ones because those are, well, there will be dupes here. But at least we know we're getting unique ones with the case. And yes, these are Spongebob Squarepants collaboration with POP MART. And they feature plush pendants of the different characters or the different civilians of Bikini Bottom. And there's 6 different options, but we'll take a look at once we look at the box. So there are 6 different options to this series. You can see the 6 different options here. We have, let me read that, cool fish, dopey fish, working fish, limp fish, dazed fish, and flat fish. So 6 different fish. And there's also one secret right here that's 1 out of 72 chances. So maybe we'll get it, maybe we won't. We'll see. Here are the 6 boxes. So let's just pick one and start with it. So let's take a look at the box. We have dopey fish in the front cover of the box. And then over here, as I said, there's 6 options plus the secret right here, which is kind of like a twin anchovy, maybe? I think they're anchovies. The twin, there's actually like 2 plush pendants. Well, 2 plush and 1 pendant for a secret. So that'd be cool to get. But other than that, I'm looking forward to getting definitely probably the dopey fish. And that's the mascot since it's on the front of the box. And it's really fun and cute. And then other than that, those are very, I don't know, they're very just funny, daily working civilian fish, so nothing too crazy and nothing too wild, but that's the fun of the series. It's very relaxed, cool, chill. So let's see what we get. So let's see what we get with box number 1. We have, I don't know who we have. Box number 1, we have cool fish. So the cards for these are very interesting. It's almost like a ID license card for the civilians of Bikini Bottom. So you can see the cool fish, that's the name. There's a Chinese name for the cool fish. And then I guess there's a spot for the cool fish to sign. Or you can sign yourself too. So cool fish is definitely very cool. Hands in pocket. Seems like he doesn't really care what you're doing in his own little world. Cool fish has these like bulging eyes in a blue colorway with a little fin on the top. And let's see. So the legs are wired, so you could do whatever you want with them. And they're not wired to where the hip is, so you can't make them sit or anything. But they are wired from like the pant legs below, so it's not like too much you can do with the legs like that, but I don't know, it's interesting. It is nice that you could kind of pose them. The hands are sewn to the pocket, so you can't, oh, okay, I guess you can't pull them out. I was wrong. So you can pull the arms out, and yeah, they are wired, so they're posable. So I feel like I'm making them a little less cool when I pull them out of the pockets. So you could probably tuck them back in the pockets. It's very cool that they made him like that you can actually take them out. But I feel like now that I have them out of the pockets, it is very hard to put them back in their pockets. So word of advice, if you want to keep them in the pockets, don't pull them out. And yes, the shirt is stitched on right at the sleeve seam right here. It is stitched, so you can't actually take the shirt off of them. And the cool thing about this one is that the little ribbon that holds on the key ring is actually like the Bikini Bottom currency dollars. Nice little detail for that. But yeah, overall, these plush pendants are entirely made of plush. The mouth here is kind of like a felt material. And then these kind of dots are printed on. Yeah, they're very cool. It's not too crazily extravagant, but I guess that's the point of these. It's more relaxed and fun. And now for box number 2. Box number 2, we have Dazed Fish. Dazed Fish just has a brown colorway. He's kind of looking up. I guess it's like daydreaming, unaware. He's also holding a cup of water. I don't know, it reminds me of like a worker in an office holding a cup by the like water fountain dispenser and just kind of daydreaming while at work. So I get that vibe. And Dazed Fish is wearing a purple shirt, kind of like a polo shirt almost, and then blue shorts. And just like the other one, the arms and the legs are wired, so you can pose them as you like. This one, it looks like you could actually make him sit if you wanted to. Just because where the wire starts, it's a little bit higher up. The water is on there, so unless you unstitch it, you can't really take it off. But it is posable, so however you like him to be. Overall, this it's nice. It's not really my cup of tea or my cup of water. Also, this doesn't really look like water, but on the actual art, it's a cup of water, so that's how I know. On the back here has this fin, but it's made of felt, so it's not like the other one where it's kind of a sewn-on plush. But yeah, overall, these are very simple, like I said. I'm just gonna unbox them for fun. I'm not sure if I actually keep any of them, but they're fun to kind of look at, because I know these have been pretty popular lately. And now for box number 3. We got Dopey Fish. Box number 3, we have Dopey Fish. Okay, I lied. I might end up keeping Dopey Fish. He is the mascot of the series on the box, and he is very unique. Sucking on his thumb, he has a green colorway, has a yellow kind of dorsal fin. And he's kind of like a fetal position where he's holding his legs up. It's not too posable. Hand is kind of stitched onto the legs, so you can't really pose him too much. Overall, this one's cool. I really like the pose of this one. And now for box number 4. Box number 4, we have Limp Fish. So it's interesting how Limp Fish is being shown on the side, but the plush pendant, the key ring is up on top, so you can't really display him on the side. I feel like maybe they should have put him right here in the middle, so he's just literally laying on the side. But other than that, this one's kind of cool. I like the colorway. The orange is like a nice, kind of like a shrimpy orange. And like the previous 2, there are wires in the arms and the legs. So you could, pose it however you want. And Limp Fish has this very kind of dull or bored look on him. Just very over it kind of look. I do like the color scheme of this one a lot too, though. It's much more bright and colorful compared to the previous ones that we gotten. So I appreciate having like a lighter, brighter color scheme. And now for box number 5. Box number 5, we have Working Fish. Okay, I kind of like this one a lot too. Probably because, I don't know, I can relate to it. The Working Fish. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to it. Looks like Working Fish is holding either a stack of paper or a laptop. And he's wearing kind of like office pants with a belt instead of going to work. And he does not look happy or enthused to go to work at all. And Working Fish has this striped fin on the back, and his arms are a lot longer than the other ones actually, so a little bit more posable. It's a little bit more fun. I like that too. This one I may actually have to keep. And the legs, of course, are wired too. He can't really sit because he has to keep working. He can't sit. But you could bend him his legs around the knees like the other ones. Overall, I like this one a lot. I like also how he's staring just forward. I feel like some of the other ones, like this one, Days, he's just looking up and you can't really see the eyes. Whereas this one, you could really understand the expression of having to go to work. And now we have the last box for the case, box number 6. And box number 6 is Flatfish. Flatfish looks like he's done with life. It shows him laying down. And looks like, I guess he's sleeping or kind of tired. This is the only one with the eyes closed, so you could kind of tell he's tired or sleepy. And it's kind of done in like an embroidered way. This line is embroidered onto the plush. The tongue is, it's sewn on. It has like almost like a felt-like material, like a double layered felt, similar to the mouth of these. Flatfish has more fun clothing. His clothes has a little pattern to them, so it makes him a little bit more fun, even though he is asleep or dead. We'll both say asleep. His fins are also has this stripe pattern on them, and of course, like all the other ones, wired arms and wired legs. Overall, I'm not really a big fan of this one. I could see why some people might like it just because of that tired look expression. But I think my favorite so far would be the working fish and the dopey fish. These two are my favorite. Funny that they're like a similar color too. And now we have the individual ones. So let's see what we got. So these are bound to be duplicates of 1 of 6. So maybe I should, I'll just open them. Box number 7. And we have another dopey fish. Okay, good. So I have an extra one now because the one I probably want to keep one of them. One dopey and one working. Maybe just a working. I don't know. But good to know that I have a second dopey fish. And now for box number 8. And we got another flatfish. I was actually wondering if the pants pattern are all the same. So it looks like they are all the same in the same location, the dots or spots of these pants. So there's no difference between one flatfish to the other one. And last but not least, we have box number 9. Maybe we secret, we'll see. And we have another dazed fish. So no secret this time, but I got some good duplicates. So here are the 6 fish from the series. Unfortunately, we didn't get any secrets today, but like I said, I wasn't too pressed on getting it. And 9 boxes, 72 chances, it wasn't very high. So I'm not upset about it. I honestly just bought these kind of for fun. So let me know what you think of the series. It's a very weird, but kind of out there series, so it's kind of fun because with a SpongeBob series collab, you would think they would do plush pendants of, SpongeBob, Squidward, Patrick, Mr. Krabs, and, all the other famous characters. But instead, they did the civilian fish. So that was a kind of like a surprising twist. And they actually end up being very popular because it's so kind of out there. Let me know what you think of this series. Let me know what you think of the series and if you've got any of these. And which one is your favorite civilian and which one you kind of relate the most with. I feel like they're very relatable because we all kind of probably felt this way at one point or another in life. So I think that's kind of the appeal to them because you could see yourself at that point at some time. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please hype, like, and subscribe, and click on the bell icon for notifications for future videos. And remember, check out my video description down below for links to my socials and a link to my shop where some of these will definitely be on there because I don't want this many fish. But yeah, until the next box, bye.